Howdy. This is one out of 5 videos that I shot on February 24th, 2018. And I was playing pretty decent this night. So expect a lot of videos with that that Toronto Maple Leafs jersey on. Probably the next 5 videos. Center table strategy. It's not really meant to be exclusive to all other styles and strategies in pool, but it is a way to uncomplicate the whole table at first sight, and it's kind of meant to use hand in hand with other strategies too. If you just played center table strategy every game, every ball, from this point forward, you'd probably do pretty decent. But inevitably, you're going to wind up in trouble, especially when there's a ball on one of these end rails here. And as you can see, there's no balls on the end rails or even under this first diamond. So center table strategy is absolutely possible for this. Probably this whole rack. But again, I wouldn't recommend using it every game, every shot. So, if you guys are new to this channel, you should probably go back into my old videos so you can better understand what I'm talking about. And after the break, we can see the 6 balls was made on the break. If you get the cue ball in the center of the table, if you shoot the 1 and get center table on the 2, can you make the 2 and get on the 3? And by center table, I don't mean this tiny little circle in the middle of the table. I'm talking about a big margin here. So we'd have to get on that side of the center of the table to make the 2 and get on the 3. Can we make the 3 from center table? Of course we can, but we have to get on this side of the table to make the 3 and be on the 4. Can we make the 5? Yeah, but we'd probably have to draw back to this position for the 5. Where's the 6? The 6 went on the break. The 7 is absolutely makeable, and we can get on the 8. And from there, we'd have to go down the bottom of the table and bounce out 2 rails to get on the 9. So basically, instead of looking at all the lines and all the angles and trying to get perfect on every ball, center table strategy is a way to say, okay, I can run this rack and all you got to do is pretty much glance at the table to know that you can do it. You're looking for balls down close to these rails. If no balls are down on the bottom rails, you're good to go, usually. So let's proceed. So you can see how I drew out instead of leaving the cue ball here for this 5 ball. Now I'm going to the bottom rail, bouncing up for center table on the 3 ball. And now we have to kill this cue ball off the rail when we shoot this 3 to get on the 4 to be able to be in the right position to get on this 5. And this is just to draw back and roll down on the 5. And here's where players get in trouble. The ball stop rolling yet? Let's get the ball to stop rolling. There's a little bit of a glitch in the video. Alright. They'll shoot this 5 and they'll either put left-hand English on it to go to the bottom of the rail and get back perfect straight in on this 7 ball, but that's going to make it a little bit difficult to get on this 8. So we need this angle. They either do that or they come around 2 rails to try to get straight in on the 7. And they're just not thinking. We need to be on center table to get from this 7 to this 8, to go down to the end rail and go 2 rails on this 9. Although that's not exactly what pans out in this video. So here, there's no left, no right, no bottom. Just go down to this end rail and bounce back up. Keep it simple. Again, you need the angle on the 7. They just, at some point, their brains shut down and they start trying to get perfect and straight in, when straight in's going to hurt them, and being perfect, or trying to be perfect, is going to hurt them too. Keep it simple. There ain't nothing to it. Now, I didn't get close enough to this side of the table, but I still have an angle to go down to the bottom rail and come back up. I came up short because this rail's dead, but I'm not making excuses. I didn't shoot it too good. Should have shot this a little bit harder. And then I should be up right where I pointed to, the center of the table. And I have a long shot on the 9. It's not a hard shot, but it could have been easier. And we don't scratch. And that's it, man. Another award-winning video. When to shoot center table. I hope I explained that. It can be a little bit difficult to explain. As we get rid of all the archive videos and go through them, there's only a couple left. I'm going to start making current videos again and stockpiling them. And they're going to be from the break and run through the whole. Because there's people kind of questioning why I'm not including the break in my videos. And they're kind of assuming that I can't break and run out. And I'm going to dispel that myth. So once we get through the archives, maybe 5, 6, 7 more videos, it's all going to be break and run. And let's face it, I mean, the break is, once you get in an upper, once you're a higher level player, the break is everything. It's absolutely everything in especially 9-ball. And the better you get, the more imperative the break becomes, the more important it is. And just ask any pro what separates a good pro from a great pro, and they're going to say the break. So we're going to be keying in onto the break and going over. Everybody breaks different, so there's no way to make a video saying here's how to do it. But I'm going to try to cover all the styles of breaking and let you determine what works best for you. And defining what's best is a whole nother subject. So I could probably spend the rest of my life doing nothing but analyzing and talking about the break and stressing the importance of it. But that won't be much fun now, would it? So break and run from now on. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I had something else to say here, but I forget what it is. If I remember, I'll put it in the comment section in the description. Peace.